Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Levioso! Depulso! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Levioso. Incendio. Repulso. Bombarda.
We need to break its line of sight somehow.
Lumos.
Lumos! I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a
Revelio.
price.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real... I've read about mines like this. See, it's something else altogether.
but you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
It's Totalis.
Who's that?
We're being watched.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around. What could they be building?
Over here!
If I'm translating
Revelio.
and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. But I return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I'm famished.
It's Totalis.
What's that? Who's there? Who's that? Oh, little moon cuss. It's not right. I work better.
Oh, this is too much.
Revelio.
What's the...
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex
Incendio.
than I...
Accio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Someone out there?
Little mooncalf. Chill spell.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You always had a lucky shot. Let's get it.
Imperio! Bombarda!
Almost.
Expelliarmus! Ascendo! Expelliarmus! Ascendo! Incendio! Imperio!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, our mate.
Yes, of course. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Incendio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Shane Bardock.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. Let's go! Come on, High Wing! Faster, High Wing! Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and
What do you mean? Is she all right?
she said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
I should have known. And now another creature's in.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave, and one of them contained theories about a secret.
I take it you want...
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snitch. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs!
Sounds as if we need...
We'll need to be careful in how we... Still, I think they may be our own. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no... If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight...
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Revelio.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke...
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish him. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration, Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach, Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts.
Potato!
clumsy living up top.
Tread wheel nearby. Potato. Stupefied. Bombarder. Incendio. Incendio.
This has become personal.
Shame of it. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Now, I'm only trying to help. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike things. If we had a measles, I would die. Hair like silk here.
Mr. Dallas.
Nothing to poach it.
Hey, for your information, I received an owl from her just the other day. And as for her affection, I can...
It's been ages since I found anything worth poaching their crack crop. And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or... I heard...
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Incendio.
You put quite a few of my friends in the ground, and I shan't forget.
This place has seen better days. Mr. Dallas. Revelio.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Potato. Incendio. Ugh.
Nice drive!
Confringo!
Reducto!
We repay blood with
Confringo!
I'll check your pockets
Expelliarmus.
after you're dead.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
Finally!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Accio.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Repulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Imperio.
You're a slippery little shit.
Bombarda.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Not your business.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
You won't defeat us all! Think it clever.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Revelio.
Wizard kind will submit to us.
This looks intriguing.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Who is it? We're a minute dying, are we? Ha!
Incendio.